make that bigger? That's fine, right?
I make that bigger. It's fine, right?
I'll make it a little bit bigger.
Make it.
Okay, so just gonna get into it in order here. I feel like I should make like another uh section here. I'm not gonna put anyone in D tier. I want to do B and B plus. Okay, Alani's very solid. Like for the longest time, even now it's just usually just Miko and Alani are the people who get chosen. But I'll put her in A because she's Alani. Bubble's great. Now Umbra, I really do not like Umbra as a character. She's a healer. She can heal a lot, but she can't support. You know, like you can't really be a support if you can't like support. You know what I mean? Like she's supposed to be a support type of character, but she can't like rescue. Like rescue is the main thing I'm talking about. Like she can't rescue you if you're in a bind. You know. This is incursion. I'm going to do. I also feel like you have to have Atticus on your team for Umbra to really work in incursion. Um, I'll put her in B. I don't think she's C. Okay, Atticus. Anyone who knows my stuff knows that I can't put him any lower than A. A lot of potential. Like he's a character who's either like the best character in the game, like in a match, or he's like you can't pick him, you know. But like let's just like there are 3 dive characters in the game, like Phoebe, Eldragon, and Atticus. Like usually Eldragon is the most reliable, but like there are times where Atticus is better than all of them, and that's why he's in there. Beatrix, a lot of people don't like Beatrix.
Beatrix a lot.
She has her uses, you know. Like if you already have like 1 or 2 wounds, you really don't need her. But I mean, if you absolutely need to have like Dragon or Atticus to make her work. So she's definitely better than Umbra, I'd say, for incursion. I'll put her ahead of Umbra. Make a D tier? You want me to make a D tier? Oh my god. You guys, so many people hate Beatrix, man. I'm fine with that. Benedict, we all know about this guy. He's easily like the best player killer early game of all the characters. He gets banned so much. He's like kind of broken right now. Not gonna lie, but you pretty much need to have Isaac to be able to play against him. Like a really good Benedict. Like Oscar Mike's not even enough. You need like Oscar Mike. He's more like a check to Benedict because like if Benedict is like on top of Mike in a 1v1, he's most likely gonna win. I've seen so many Mikes lose 1v1 to Benedict. It's unreal. He's so solid right now. Boulder. There are gonna be a lot of A's. Boulder doesn't get played a whole lot of PS4 because PS4 players don't like playing frontline, but he's really good. Like there are times where he's like literally unstoppable. I have clips of like chasing people into their base and stuff because he's just so fast and tanky. Put Benedict at the top of A for now. Caldarius is incursion, so he's not that reliable. You can definitely comp him. Like, you have a super dive comp. I've seen it work with like Pendles, Galley, Caldera's, Milka, but like super situational, you need to have your whole team on it. Put him in C. Dandy. Atticus belongs in B. What are you talking about, man? I mean, like, you need an Atticus player to play Atticus. You know, he's not a character you can just throw somebody on. Because if you have a solid Atticus player, he will carry so well. I can't put him below B. Yeah, I get your reasoning. So, you know, I'd put Phoebe in B because she demands way too much. Uh, she demands way too much an incursion to be used effectively. So I'll put her in B, even though she's one of my favorite characters. Deandy, she is the ultimate wild card character. Like, if she does not get her ult off, she's most likely just gonna run away and leave her team to die. Because she's a melee character, but she has invisibility and she can't defend without. Six gotta play with my Atticus, bro. Okay. Uh, I don't know, like Deandy at all. I mean, I like her as a personality, but very tempted to put her in D. I'll put her in C. In Meltdown, she's much better. The champion, yes. I'm putting him in A because way more people know respect El Dragon as a good character, and on all platforms really, because she does not get picked enough. Super solid, super solid. Ernest, I don't play Ernest that much. I know he can work. We have like Monty, Mike, Marquis on your team. I'll put him in B. Galilea. You know, honestly, I don't really even want to like explain the S tiers because we all know. But what's the word? I'll organize them. Galt. I mean, like when your team works well, Galt can be S. But like as a standalone character, he's like C. And like I don't know where I should put him. I'll put him in A. Isaac. Isaac also a character I feel like doesn't get enough play on console. Like late game, he's literally like one of the best damages. Better than like he and Mike are like the single best sentry damagers in the game. Like they're the two best equipped if you need like a last second dive on the sentry. Obviously Mike will be easier, but Isaac can do it too. I'm putting him in A. Kelvin, all the S tiers, I'll get to them. You know, Kid Ultra. I wish we saw KU more and console 10s. Yeah, it's gonna get clogged because I gotta put like Wrath and Toby in there too. Kid Ultra. I put in Kid Ultra above Amber. I don't want to put him in C because like he has all the properties of a good support. Like he can heal if you can get around corner, he can heal you. You know, if you're in a bind, he has his ult, and his ult is like one of the most reliable in the game. I say it's the best support ult because it can like he can stop Atticus or Isaac from ulting, which is huge for your team. You know, so like I'm putting him in B. Doesn't get enough play because obviously Alani and Miko are there. He's pretty underpowered, honestly. For what he can do, I can't put him below. He's better than Umbra. Yeah, for Incursion, for D, I probably honestly only put like Milka in there. Khalees, he's also kind of a wild card. Like you need to hold on for late game, and he's like the highest burst with the bouncy balls. Obviously, I'm putting him in A. That A or B? I'll put Khalees in B, honestly, because I mean early game he's not that powerful. I'm not gonna put Reyna in D. Reyna's good. You just have to play differently with her. Marquis, I love Marquis. A lot of people like Marquis. I want to put him in A. But the only reason why he doesn't get played a lot, obviously, is because he just gets outclassed. Like what Marquis can do, like Oscar Mike can do so much easier and more effective. But like, oh, I just got a match. I want to put him in A. You know, because like, if you can get in the right matchup, like most of the time, if you get a good Marquis in a match, you will not regret it because like he's that solid. Milka, I really don't like Milka. Yeah, I'm just gonna put her in D. Ooh. Okay, yeah, Miko. I'm putting Miko in S because it's Miko. That's the mushroom. Montana, S, of course. Rendi, a lot of people would say Rendi's S, but she's not. She's A because Rendi has obviously one of the best bursts, but she can't. Like once you pressure her, she explodes, and she has no sentry nuke power as a damage, which really sucks. She's like the only damage you can't hit sentry. Like, well. Oscar Mike as Pendles. You know, Pendles is pretty underrated. Pendles is underrated. I don't think he's C. He has his uses. I'm putting him in B. I mean, in terms of healers, like no other healer can come close to what Miko can do. You know? I don't know. Wrath is A. Obviously, he's the melee character. Very reliable. Reyna. I'm putting Reyna on B. She has her uses to cleanse. I feel like if I could rework the game, I put her cleanse at 4, level 4, and then I put her heal at 3. And I feel like that would help a lot. She's a good support, honestly. Like she has the rescue factor. Being able to rescue is like the most important thing about healers. You know. Shane. I don't really like Shane because it's so easy to just play incredibly passive with Shane, even though she's an initiator. I put her in B. She's way better on Meltdown. Put her in B. Thorn, that's S. Toby's like Marquis. Yeah, I'll put him in A. He's like Marquis in cases where like if you can get him a good matchup, you will not regret it at all. Plus he has a CC, which is crazy. You know, before I started playing Whiskey, I would have put him way low, but I put him B because the utility he has is so useful. Like being a burst character who can wound and slow, it's so unbelievably useful. Like I find that if you get him a good matchup in pubs or like in any situation really, like it's also underrated to take like the double shooter comp of like Mike and Whiskey, because like what is it? His utility is just really nice. Well, that is Incursion. For S, I've thought about this way for a while. I kind of want to put Mike at like the very top because like he's one of the only characters he's like the only character in the game really, bar like Eldragon ult glitching or like title fight or Isaac maybe, who can like just straight up end the game by himself. Like I've seen Cheesy like 1v5 while like the whole team was on the sentry and he was like taking on the sentry like by himself as Mike, which is crazy to think about. I put him like at the top. The only thing like he's like the I feel like he's the best like overall all aspects of the game character, but for getting player kills and like just hunting people down, I do think Thorn's better. But yeah, Do I rank the tanks or the damages? I'll put them separately. So in terms of tanks, Kelvin has way up. Yeah, I put Kelvin over Galley and Monty over Galley. Uh, yeah, Kelvin is obviously one of the most broken characters because the CC is so strong. But like, he's way harder to like pull off stuff. You know, like for every one Kelvin player, every one good Kelvin player you have like three good or decent Monty players. You know, like just so much. Like Kelvin has way more potential to make plays, but Montana is just way more reliable. You know, and he has the damage obviously. So I'll put Monty over Kelvin, and then Thorn and Mike over here. Mike over Thorn. I'm not gonna mess with everything else. So yeah. Gonna reset it. So yeah, Shane's good, but I feel like she's better if the S tanks are like banned or something. Because you just be better off taking Kelvin or Monty. Alright. Meltdown. Sports aren't really worth it. Alani can kinda work. But she's really easy to dive. Put her B. Amra's better for Meltdown. I kinda wanna put her at A, honestly. I put Alani C. I'll just put Amra there for now. Now, Atticus, it's really easy to bully Atticus on Meltdown, kind of like Montana, since he's so big. You know. I mean, he's still good, but you're better off taking Phoebe or Eldragon. So I'll put him in B. Beatrix. You cannot. Oh my God, it's so loud. You cannot pick Beatrix on Meltdown, so she's going D.
Why is it so loud?
Okay, the bird, the forbidden character. I mean, since Meltdown's it's really easy to dive people. I mean, even though he can dive really well, the same could be said like to dive in, like, you know. So I'll put him in A. I don't think he's S for Meltdown. Boulder's not good on Meltdown. He's a tank. CC characters aren't that good on Meltdown. Same with Wrath Galley. I'll put Boulder and C. I mean, like for chasing, if like wave is already down, you can definitely chase well, but he's not good for clearing at all, which is what you need on Meltdown. Caldarius, he's like the single best, I feel like, for Meltdown. Um, Dandy. I don't think she's S, but I'll put her in A because she's solid on Meltdown. Ultra Gone's going in S. Dive characters are the best. They level up so fast and they can just do everything. The dive character, I feel like the dives, they're like the all-purpose character. They can push, they can do damage, they can slow people. You know, they can do a lot of stuff. Ernest, I mean, with Meltdown, so wave clear is nice, but if he gets dive, it's not that good. So I'll put him in B. Gatly, I mean, it's Gatly. I can't put her too low. I'll put her in B because she can still hold a great defense. Can't go gold on Meltdown. Isaac, and Isaac's good. He's always good, but his ult isn't as useful as you think. It's obviously you'll destroy a shepherd wave and a bot in like 5-10 seconds, but you still have like 30 more seconds of ult, and you're kind of just sitting there, you know. His ult is good while it's active, but you kind of just are sitting there at the end. So Isaac's an encouraging character, honestly. I'll put him in B. Kelvin, I think Kelvin's better than Montana, 100% on Meltdown. The Chomp, the CC, all that stuff. He's like almost like he's like the perfect CC character for Meltdown. He's going S. Kid Ultra. I don't really like supports on Meltdown. He's going C. Cleese. Obviously you can dive Cleese really easily. And Meltdown's really dive oriented. I feel like it takes way too long to actually get to level 7 on Meltdown to get the balls of death, so C? Marquis and Toby probably gonna be in the same spot. They both do basically the same thing for clearing a wave, but if they get dove or whatever, they kind of explode. I'll put him in A, honestly. Milka's better on Meltdown. I'll put her B. Miko, do not pick Miko on Meltdown. I mean, unless you were going for like an Atticus Miko thing. Maybe, I don't know. Monty is Montana. I can't put him too low. He's going A. Arendi. See, no, Arendi, she's probably going to be A also, because, like, obviously she has great minion clear, killing players, whatever, but, like, she's one of the characters who suffers so much when you dive them. Like, it's pretty funny, because, like, Arendi can do so much, but, like, if you get silence, that's literally 3 seconds where she does basically nothing. She's basically stunned if you can silence her. Like if Atticus pounces on her, all everyone needs to do is just turn around and shoot her a little bit and she's dead. You know? Stuff like that. Mike. Honestly, I'm just gonna put Mike in S because he's Mike, but it's harder to play him on Meltdown. He's an incursion character also, because like he really needs to get level 4 and 5 to be like the most effective he can. Because these other people in S and A even like Benny, D&D, all these guys will destroy Mike before he can get to 4. But I mean, he's just great all-purpose damage, so I can't put him lower. Pendles, if we're talking the builder, that's another tier. But for what Pendles does, he's all right. He can sneak around, get to minions, like clear a wave. Like if you're really stacked on one side, he can get the minions out. So you don't have to worry about one lane. I'll put him in B. He's not bad. Phoebe, yeah, Phoebe and Eldragon. Honestly, I want to put them above Kaldi because I think they are better than him. Because like if you like slow Kaldi or silence him, like he just explodes, honestly. But that's not the same for these two. I don't know who's. I think Phoebe's better, honestly, because she just has more damage, and she's like her skills are really good for, like the meltdown's very dive oriented, obviously, and Phoebe has like the perfect skills to do that. Like the slow, her ult, silence, all that stuff is great. Wrath. Everybody loves Wrath, but he's not the best for meltdown. Like if he gets surrounded, or if he deals with like any of these melees in S, he explodes. Or if he gets surrounded. Is my mic working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Reyna, honestly, I think Reyna is the. If you're gonna go support, she's probably the best one for meltdown. Like her cleanse is so nice. Priority target for bots, obviously, and she can push minions away with her ult. I want to put her in A, honestly. She's like I feel like she's a go-to support for meltdown. Shane too. Shane's like, I feel like she's kind of slept on for meltdown. She's really solid. The ability to play defense, like she can get dived by like 2-3 people and still get out because she's so tanky, you know. Thorn. Honestly, I don't feel safe on Thorn until I hit 7 on meltdown, because like she gets slow and it's over. You know, you run into Benedict or Deanny, it's over. But once once Thorn gets going, she's really good. Obviously, she's Thorn. Toby, between Toby and A, he's basically like Marquis. Whiskey's in B because obviously he's a damage character, can't go wrong with damage on meltdown, but he also suffers from being dived a lot. It's a pretty solid tier list, honestly. In S, I'll put Kaldi above Kelvin. I think that's good. I say Phoebe's the best, probably. Alright. And the last one is late game, which is basically the mix of what I just did and incursion. Late game incursion. Alright. Late game. Alani. Put Alani A. Ambra's not good on melt. Like, thing about Ambra is if you play against like Atticus, she's basically not even in the game. Because like his slow and the wound, like he can just basically eliminate Ambra by being there. You need Atticus on your team if you're gonna pick Ambra. But in her C, Atticus is S. All the dives are gonna go in S because they're unbelievable late game. Beatrix is definitely a late game character, but in her B. Benny still gonna go A because he can do a lot, but if he gets dived, I mean, I don't know. You know, Benny's great, but like he kind of, I feel like one of his weaknesses is that he can really only be doing one thing at a time. You know, like the other damages, Marquis, Thorn, Mike, they can like slow the wave. Mike and ult can use airstrike. And also like they could do other stuff, but Benny's always shooting rockets at one target, you know, and I feel like that is kind of a weakness late game because you need to be able to do so much late game. Boulder's also a late game tank. Putting him in A, he can chase down so many people. Cowley's late game, putting him in B. Danny's also late game, so I'm putting her in B because she's decent late game, but she's not like this guy. This guy right here. That's S. Come on now. Ernest is B. Galley. Galley's like Montana, honestly. She just gets tankier. I'll put her A. She's not S. Galt. Oh, he's honestly probably one of the worst for late game. But he's still Galt, so I'll put him B. Isaac, I put Isaac in S. Like late game, he like in 1v1, obviously he has a bigger health pool than everyone else. I know all the other damages, but like late game, he'll 1v1 and beat pretty much all the other damages. Even some of the tanks, to be honest. I mean, I guess that's expected, but he's better than. I mean, I don't know, he can 1v1 and beat like the two damages that you would consider the best, like Thorn, Mike. He'd 1v1 and beat them. So like obviously, Kelvin's still S because he's absolutely ridiculous late game. Like this guy, like he can take all the damage, all the skills and stuns, and if he has level 6, the extra duration for sub, he can like literally take all that damage and still stun the entire team twice. I mean, it's not probable that he'll land an Ice Wand everyone, but he can definitely sublimate everyone. Kid Ultra, put him B. It's KU. His ult's really good. Cleese, honestly, like I don't think I could put him in A because like I put him in S because like bouncy balls is like on paper it doesn't even make sense because you can burst higher than damage characters as a support character, which doesn't make sense, but it's a thing. So yeah, Marquis definitely better late game. Put him in A. He's not quite S. Melka honestly just get fried late game. Like if she gets slowed, she gets cooked. Miko. Honestly, I feel like it gets easier to dive Miko late game because there's just so much going on. I'll put Miko. Nah, Miko's still really good. I'll put Miko A. Monty. I honestly don't think Monty's on the level of Kelvin late game. It's easier to dive Montana than it is Kelvin, I feel. I don't know. If he's an A, he's gonna be at the very top. Arendi is gonna go S. She can kill everybody. Except this guy in front. Mike. Put Mike S because you can literally win games with this guy so easily. Pendles. I'll put Pendles B. Phoebe is S for late game. Well, she's S, but I don't think she's better than Eldragon or Atticus late game. Wrath. I mean, it's really easy to dive Wrath late game, but he's still Wrath, so I'll put him in A. Also think Reyna suffers a lot. I mean, the cleanse is nice, but that's like a 10-14 second cooldown depending on what gear you have. I think she's B. Shane definitely suffers late game because everyone else gets so much stronger and she just gets tankier. Thorns S. Toby A. Whiskey's B. Okay. Yeah. So for S. I think for late game, Atticus and Randy are probably the best. I mean, it's not hard to bully Atticus, but like a smart Atticus won't allow himself to get bullied, you know? And it's not as easy to bully Eldragon. I'll put these two at the top because the thing about Eldragon is probably his biggest weakness is that his best way in, the clothesline knock up into ult, is like also his only way out because the clothesline is his only way, his only escape. So like if you see that he uses his clothesline and and everyone focuses him, he's pretty much cooked. It's not as simple for Atticus because he has two ways in, actually, potentially three if you're like literally right on top of someone. You can pop the arc and start punching them. But then slow ult is one way in, the pounce is a way in, and you can just like cycle between those, which makes him really versatile. Kelvin right here. I do think Isaac's better than these two late game. It's like Isaac can delete Thorn in like 7 seconds if he has a good angle on her. Like if Thorn's just out in the open, Isaac can kill her so fast. Same with Mike. He can kill Mike really fast. I think that's a good list for the late game. Alright.